Well, Priyank, Nilesh, all of them patched with us right now, and so is Nyamika from the National Capital. Priyank, as far as Robert Vadra case is concerned, because we are focusing on both, whether it comes to the Gandhi Parivar or Robert Vadra's questioning that is taking place with the Enforcement Directorate, again, he seems to be talking on the same line, saying that this is nothing but a case which is fabricated to target him and his family.
Yes, Sati. That's why Priyanka Gandhi Vadra from the Gandhi family was already there. She was here for 2 hours, sitting outside the Enforcement Directorate reception area. She was sitting right there. Behind, you can see there are police persons, and this is a non-AC zone where she kept on waiting for her husband to step out. While Robert Vadra was going inside the Enforcement Directorate office, where he was apparently questioned with the kind of document which has been recovered by the Enforcement Directorate, Priyanka Gandhi kept on sitting outside there. On the other side, just a kilometer away from here, is the Congress Party office, where the Congress Party workers have been protesting against the Enforcement Directorate prosecution complaint which has been filed against the Gandhis itself. So today it appears to be a very heavy day with terms of the political development which is happening in this case. But yesterday itself, Robert Vadra had compared himself with Rahul Gandhi at par, because he said that I am being targeted outside the parliament, Rahul Gandhi is targeted inside the parliament. But the ball suddenly shifted to the court, where the Enforcement Directorate filed a prosecution complaint for which the cognizance need to be taken on 25th of this month. This case pertains to a land deal which happened in 2008, where the
well, we've been speaking about it as far as the Congress Party questioning that almost after 17 years of investigation by the ED, why it has not acted before and why Robert Vadra is being questioned today. So second day of questioning as far as Robert Vadra has been at the ED headquarters today. But in the meantime, we also focus on the National Herald case. Let's break down exactly the details why the ED filed a charge sheet in this case, and it could mount trouble for the Gandhis. Now, the allegation that there was criminal conspiracy on part of the officers of AJL to usurp assets worth around 2,000 crore rupees. The agency believes that the public money was converted for personal use, as the AJL took an upwards loan of 90 crores from the All India Congress Committee. However, to recover this loan money was bought just at 50 lakh rupees by Young Indian, which is a firm in which majority of the shares are held by Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. So as per ED sources, there were bogus donations to the tune of 18.12 crore that were collected. AJL also received bogus rent of around 38.42 crore without any rent agreement. And Times Now has also learned that the money transferred to AJL on Congress leaders' instructions, where the ED also claims that AJL got ad revenue of 29.45 crore between 2017 and 2020. And some said that they paid it on Congress leaders' instructions. So viewers, this has now been said allegedly that the forced ad payments, reminding the details of the case, the BJP today says that it is just the law that is catching up on the looters there, and it is now payback time.
वो चीज 4 साल से चल रही है, जिसमें आप संतोषजनक जवाब नहीं दे पाए। जहां कानून अपना काम कर रहा है, वहां पर कर रहे हैं वेंडेटा। द लॉ इज टेकिंग इट्स ओन कोर्स। हम बीजेपी की ओर से सोनिया गांधी और राहुल गांधी और कांग्रेस पार्टी से सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं, क्या कानून को अपना काम नहीं करना चाहिए? श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी एंड राहुल गांधी जी काइंडली रिप्लाई। तो फिर ये धरना, वेंडेटा, नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार है, कानून को अपना काम करने देगी।
For Congress, ED means entitlement of dynast. So when ED is taking lawful action in pursuance of the law and the orders of the courts and the authorities, and is attaching or is taking possession of the properties which are involved in the entire National Herald scam, 5,000 crore worth properties which belongs to the people of India, then the first family of corruption cries vendetta. It plays victimhood card. Then they will say that we are being targeted. They will say it's vendetta. This shows the true sense of entitlement of the Congress party and the first family. They feel they have a right to loot. They have a right to take away the property of the public and put it into private use. But in this particular case, it is the court that has ordered that FIR should be filed, that ED should come in.
Well, Nyamika, you've been reaching out as far as the Congress Party Karyakartas are concerned. They are out on the streets. Multiple of them have also been detailed, but top leaders of the Congress Party too are out in protest.
Well, yes, Yes, that's right. As just now the AICC protest is being completed, as many of the Congress members are being detained by the Delhi police. But as far as the senior leaders are concerned, they were just now spoken to several of the media persons who were being present here, and they are basically blaming the BJP government, saying that this is basically vendetta politics which the BJP government is trying to do by filing a charge sheet against Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, because they are calling it a bogus case, as that was the statement which was also being released by the Congress Party's Rajya Sabha MP and the senior advocate Mr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi yesterday only, as he has also mentioned that how it is basically an irrelevant case which is being put up by the Enforcement Directorate this time also, because earlier also it was being stated by them that there was no transfer of money which is being done in this entire case, and this is basically just to suppress the voice of the opposition leaders, that a misuse is happening by the investigative agencies, whether it is ED, CBI or Income Tax Department, and that is the reason why today we have seen that how the Congress Party held a protest not just outside the AICC headquarters but all across the country, where they are saying that
so
we are
Congress
not
Party holding protest against the ED charge sheet, but there are posters as well in Maharashtra that have been put up, Nilesh, as far as seeking bulldozer action against on the properties there, because the ED charge sheet against the Gandhis calls it a criminal conspiracy that was carried out by the Congress leaders to usurp properties worth over 2,000 crores.
Well, yes, it is interesting to see how the political of war words is still continuing, but at the same time, the Congress is also hitting out at streets. Currently, I'm reporting from the ED office, which is situated in southern part of Mumbai. However, a protest which was called by the Congress Party seems to be a flop one, because not a massive number of protesters turned out. Those who turned out with posters and banners in their hand had no clue what exactly were they doing into this protest. When we ask question of what AJL is, what the charge sheet actually speaks about, they were silent onto our question, but constantly were hitting onto the central government. Yes, you rightly pointed out that posters and banners have been set up just outside the building of AJL House, which is situated in Mumbai's Bandra area, where bulldozer justice is being demanded by leaders from the BJP, who goes on stating
so
that
hardly any presence of the Karyakartas out on protest in the streets there in Maharashtra from Mumbai, where Nilesh is pointing out, as far as the protest in Delhi seems to be over as of now, as multiple Karyakartas of the Congress have been detained and senior leaders have given their reactions to the media and gone inside. Thank you very much for the moment, Nilesh and Nyamika, for joining in. Back after a short break, you're watching Times Now.